Hello everyone, welcome to this session number 301 afternoon. And well, today in this session I will try to do this problem. Is the daily challenge. Is the number 874 walking robot simulation, and is a robot on an infinite xy plane, starts at point 00 facing north. The robot can receive a sequence of these three possible types of commands. Let's do means that turn left 90 degrees, let's want to right 90 degrees, and K that it's equal a major 1 and minor equal 9. This between 1 and 9 includes these values. Move forward K units on unit at a time. Some of the grid square are obstacles. The I obstacle is a grid, points, obstacle. Well, yeah, basically we have an array of the obstacle where is the this obstacle? Is in this position, X and Y. Okay. If the robot runs into an obstacle, then it will instead stay in the current location and move on to the next command. Okay, return the maximum Euclidean distance that the robot ever gets from the original square. For example, in this case, the distance is 5, return 25. 5 multiplied for 5 is 25. Okay, and okay, note nor means that, yeah, basically it's this plane. The north means that plus the positive numbers y. The east means that the positive nums for x, and this is the opposite. Negative is the south, and west is negative x. There can be obstacle. Okay, in 0 0. Okay. And this is the command, this is the obstacle, means that the robot is starting 0 0. Okay, move north 4 units, 0 to 4. Okay, next to is turn right. Wait, turn right. Yeah, sure, it's for this. Yeah. When the value is 1, is basically turn right 90 degrees. Turn right, and the next is keep it moving in this direction in east 3 units, and is basically this multiply for itself plus 4 multiply for itself. Yeah, in this case is 3 multiplied for 3 is 9 plus 4 is 16. In the result of this add operation is 25. In this case, okay, we have this obstacle. Okay, sorry, I forget the Twitch. My channel is here. Okay, nice. Well, let me check only one thing. Okay. I will move here. But previously, let me copy this and increase the size. Okay. And here the orders. Basically, is every positive number means that keep walking in this direction, and the other is that turn left 90 degrees. Okay. And okay, we should consider that we can have an obstacle in the position where we are starting. Yeah, and this is the constraints. The mean size of the command array is at least 1, and the maximum is 10 to elevate to the 4. Now is command in the position I. Well, the items in command is either between less 2, less 1, or any integer between 1 and 9. Okay. Obstacle lengths could be empty and have the same maximum of the commands. And this is the position. It's greater equal less 3 multiply. Okay, could be negative and positive numbers. The answer is guaranteed to be less that. Okay, let me do here. Okay. Okay, now here we start. We can use this. Okay, we start here, for example. Oh, come on. Here, okay. This is 0, 0, 0. This is y. Less y, less x, and x. Yeah, and here basically we start here, and here mentioned that okay, the first position is basically in the center, but looking to the north. Yeah, in this direction. Okay, the first is a number. In this case is a positive number, means that we need move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we are here. Yeah, in this case could be the first is y, is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the x is 0. Yeah, because the first is row and column, sorry, y and c. Okay, y and c, y and x. Okay, now we are here. Now the next stat is less 1. Less 1 is turn right 90 degrees, means that I'm not sure if it's in this way. Let me check. North is west. No, here is in the positive order. The first is X and Y, 0, 4. Okay, and now turn right. Okay, my it's basically this. Yeah. Now we should move here, and it's basically change the direction. Okay, now it's looking for this direction, and the next is 4, means that we need to move 4 in this direction. 3, 4 here. Yeah, this case here, come on. Okay, this is the point of this. Now the point of this current point is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4. Okay, now this complete. Now the next that is less 2, turn left 90 degrees, means that we are looking for this. Now is for up. Yeah, because our current direction is for this 90 degrees, is turn left for here. Let me move here this. Okay, and now our current direction is yeah, in this direction. Okay, this is complete, and now is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is the final point, and basically is 4, 8, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's wrong here. No, but it's this, but oh my gosh, I forget the obstacles. Okay, but this exercise help me to understand more how have this. Now with the obstacles, say that some degrees obstacles and the robot runs into the obstacles, then it will instead stay in the current location and move on the next command. Yeah, I think that means if you are here, for example, and you should go to this direction, yeah, for example 10, and you have one obstacle here, is 1, 2, and stay here and continue with the other command. Yeah, okay, now we have this. For example, we start here for 0, 0, looking in this direction. Now the first is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice. Now we need to consider this. Okay, this is y, less x, and x. Yeah, now the next that is turn right 90 degrees in this direction. Okay, the next is 4, but this obstacle appear 1, 2 here. This is an obstacle. Yeah, even we can draw in another color here. is an obstacle, and we are here. Okay, turn right 90 degrees. Okay, is for this direction. Now is for 1, 2, and stay in this direction. Okay, this is complete. It's basically stop the loop, or yeah, stop the loop. Now the next step is less 2. In this case is for, we are looking for this direction. To left is for this, right? Okay, still change for this direction, and now is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, until here. Basically is 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 8. 1. Why 1? The first is x, y, x, 1, 2, and y here. No. The obstacle should be x, 2, and 4. Yeah, it's here. 0, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this 1, 8? Why? The north, this direction. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, turn right. Okay, now the next is 4, but you have okay, yeah, means that in this case, for example, it's right, but we should consider that don't reach the point because it's blocked. Yeah, for example, you start here in 0, you start here in 0, yeah, looking in this direction, and the first is 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Let me put the obstacle here is in 2 and 4. In this case is x, y. X, do you remember, is this, and y is this. Yeah, it is negative, negative. 2 in x, 1, 2, and 4 here. Basically, you can see that this is blocked. Yeah, or no, only the point. It's okay. And now the next step is okay, is now looking in this direction. This one is to right. Next is 4, only until this point, because basically we can reach this because it's blocked. Is one previous of this obstacle. Okay, it's stop. Yeah, now the next is less 2. Less 2 is basically left. If we are looking in this direction, the left should be this. Yeah, okay, now this change 4, looking in this direction again, and next to is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and the final, this point is 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. Now, for do this problem, it's I think it's not necessary to create the or replicate the infinite matrix and blah blah blah. Mm, we can resolve it. Okay, we know that start in 0 0. Okay. Yeah, we can increase and only have two pointers, x and y. Yeah, for example, x is equal 0, y is equal 0 2, and always have this. I think that mapping these values, for example, have a map where appear x in the values of x, for example. No, this is wrong. No, I need validate these obstacles, but I can save as for example x equal 2 3 4 and y equal to 1 7 3, because we don't know that if this is this. Well, we can use the position, but no, I prefer, I don't know if transformate this as an string. For example, have here come on, miro. Okay, have for example here 2 4 is an string, yeah, and basically all the time validate if the current coordinates, yeah, in this case 0 0 is in this hash set. Sorry Nemesis, this is the problem. The problem is the working robot simulation description. I was reading description, sorry. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I keep watching the chat in Twitch. But okay, we start here and basically it's okay. We should use for each these commands. Okay, in this case is 4. We are looking in this direction. Now, how know which? Yeah, here we need to determine how. For example, in this case 4. Which indice should be increased? Well, in this case, at the beginning, we are looking in the north, yeah, but how know that, for example, in this case, is increase this +1 +1, or in other case, for example, if you are looking of the south, how know that this should be decreased? Because this is the idea. I remember that in the graphs, where we are using graphs, we have the way to discover or handle this direction with, for example, +1 and 0 means that you are in this direction. Yeah. For up, no, sorry, this is for the left is 0 +1 in this direction. For looking to the north or up is basically 1 and 0, because, well, in the graphs I handle the first as a y and the next as an x. Yeah. Yeah, we can use this. It's an array or a matrix, and basically, let me check. We are starting here in 0. yeah, and we have this hash set with the obstacles, 2, 2 and 4, and here is okay. The first direction is looking for this, for the north, okay. In this case, increase basically is this plus 4. No, but in this moment I need consider we can only add plus 4, because what happens if this obstacle is in a half of this path? I think that it's more 4 that start in the x and go to the x plus 4, yeah, and here is basically if x and y casting as a string is in this hash set, basically is an obstacle, is only break and x less 1 because it's previous to reach this element, yeah. Okay, and now obviously this is inside a while, but I still with the problem how handle the directions. The direction is the situation here. No, yeah, we can use the direction that usually we use in a graph. Yeah, at the beginning, for example, well, the first is declared here, the direction. This is the direction: left, up, right, and bottom. Yeah, for the first, even let me separate here. The first, taking that the first element is y and next element is x. Okay, here the first is for left, means that 0 less 1, yeah, because it's in this direction. For up is basically 1 positive obviously and 0 is 0. For right is the first 0 and is 1, and for bottom is less 1 and 0, yeah. And at the first moment you know that you are looking in this direction, in the north, yeah. We can have a variable named a direction or dir with the value of, in this case, up is for is the 1 in this matrix is the index 1, okay. We are looking in this direction now. Okay, now we can start with this, and basically meanwhile, no, even it's not necessary a while, it's a simple for each, starting with the 4, and basically okay, it's a 4, please inside the 4 we need another 4 that start, okay, is this direction, yeah. We need know which variable should be increased. In this case is this is 1. When it's 1 is basically this, the left, yeah, a 4, how I can increase the value, yeah, because we are here, we know that we are looking in this direction. We have the number of steps that we need to move, okay. Is here basically n, it's equal, in this moment I don't know how to detect if it's x or y, but meanwhile n, well, no, it's okay, it's this, meanwhile n it's minor to this incognitive value plus this n plus plus, and here is validate if we have an obstacle only break. Yeah, but I don't know how they take, for example, in this case, oh my god, in this case we start in this direction, north. Yeah, and we know the number of steps. How know that x should be increased? Or decrease? Oh, got it. When the let me remember. Yeah, the odd numbers is x, yeah, and the even numbers is the y. Yeah, for example, if we are in this direction, basically, okay, the index that should be move, decrease, increase, or decrease is basically this. And when it's 1 is increase, when it's 3 is decrease. No, but for example, this is if we start here and we move here, yeah, and here is return the maximum credit distance that whatever. But what happened when the robot come back? Move to the 6, to right, yeah, and all the time we should save the max number. Okay, let me try here the code. For each orientation, if you detect a negative, you have two possible options of directions. Yeah, because for example here, okay, integer x is equal 0, integer y is equal 0 2, and I'm not sure if it's necessary these values. Maybe with a single string, yeah, directions it's equal new int, and we know that, for example, the first it's left, top, right, bottom. Yeah, it's for indices. The index 0, the index 1, the index 2. No. I'm thinking if it's necessary this direction, because okay, look for complete, but I still thinking in this. And is this integer. Let me change this for array, and this is there, it's equal, and for the north is the top is 1. Oh, maybe it's much better use this. Well, change the north is this, the east, the south, and west. Yeah, and the first is north, we start in 0. Yeah, maybe this is not necessary this array. And start with the 4 integer and commands, and have the hash set with the obstacles. In this case is here, hash set with the strings, and set it's equal new hash set. Yeah, and here is a 4 that integer obstacles. Yeah, and here is set dot add obstacle in the index 0, comma obstacle in the index 1, and this as an string plus. Yeah, save as a string. And here basically is okay, you are looking in the north direction, that means 0. Okay, okay, here we need validate if only execute this code if n is greater equal that 0. It's 0, greater to 0. Yeah, because in this with this we know that it's not a change of direction. Yeah, else, yeah, means that is a change of direction. In this case, for example, is let's do is turn left. Here I need update there. It's equal get new direction and pass the dir and n. Yeah. This case, for example, this dir obviously the first time is 0, and for example, if receive what is the number that received here? Here, for example, the less 1 that is to right is basically you are looking in this direction. If you turn right is basically in this catalog is the east. Okay, this received like this, and this should be returned the new direction as a 1. Yeah, and in this moment we are in this direction, in the east. I will create this function and the final. First, I would like to complete this section. Okay, here is a 4 because we know that it's only keeping this direction. Integer I it's equal 0. Meanwhile, I it's minor to n. I plus plus, it's okay. But here we should validate if x and y is in set. Here's a set that contains let me write only with this as a symbol, and basically it's only break. Okay, but now how create this x and y. X and y, we have this, but here for example, the first time, let me copy this. Okay. Okay, we start looking to the north, that we have this map. Okay, we create the hash set. Okay, now we start with the first command. Okay, is change of direction? No, because it's 4. Okay, we are starting in this direction, but here, how know that the number that should be increased is the x and not the y? Yeah. If, no, even with the ternary operator, x plus equal, come on, plus equal, if direction, no, dir, it's equal 0, the north, add 1, other case 0. In this case is the same with y. There it's equal, in this case is 1. Okay, this works, but doesn't work when it's a negative number, because in the case that is negative, we should reduce, reduce this, change this operator to minus. Okay, yeah, we can add here an if, yeah, when the direction is 0, yeah, north, x plus plus, else if, we can use a switch here, but okay, when direction it's equal 1, means that is the east. In this case is y plus plus. Else if direction or dir it's equal to south, that is 2. Yeah, here is x less less, and else, that is for default the west, is y less less. Yeah, okay, and basically here is only create this string and say x plus this plus y, and if it's contained, only break, because you should stop here, but it's necessary the south. Okay, with this I can move, but we need to have a variable to save the maximum number, because for example in this example the robot is starting 0 0, move to the north, say 6 units, to right, yeah, and should down or go to the south and come back to the 0, yeah, start and end in the same point, but our max is basically this. We need to calculate all the time this value for determining what is the value that is the maximum distance. Yeah, for the reason is here max, it's equal 0, and every time in this point we need to validate this. N it's equal mat.max, and here is calculate distance. No, what is the name? Occlusive distance. Yeah, and here receive the x, receive the new y, and okay, we need to create this function, but the idea is that all the time is update this number with the maximum number. And okay, now we should create these both functions. Okay, here the first one is calculate equivalent distance, is private fun that this receive integer x, integer y, and is basically return x for x plus y multiply for itself. Yeah, this is the max distance. Okay, and this is the complex function. Private. Sorry, I was taking in Kotlin. This return an integer, and this should return an integer 2. Okay, here receive the integer there, and integer new, no, in this case is I don't know how name. No, you can increase directly the value because, for example, do you imagine that, oh my god. Yeah, I was thinking this, but the problem is the obstacles, because how now, for example, you are here, okay, you are in the 0, 0, yeah, in the first direction you are looking in this direction, the north, yeah, and the first value is 4. You are saying that if you have x and y in 0, and is the north only is basically x plus 4, yeah, could works, but what happens if you have here an obstacle? Yeah, how know this? You need, well, in my mind, you need for each until the final point, because I don't know how calculate this, or yeah, maybe it's possible, but you should, for example, if you have the, again, you are in the position 0, 0, yeah, here, and you need increase plus 4. You need validate if this, the first point is that the x should be have in the same point. This is not a problem, it's validate the y, but we need validate if this is in a half or in one point between 0 and the new value. The original value to the final value is validate if this is here, and with this we can avoid this 4. Well, works, but let me try with this with the previous approach, applying the for each. I know that is not the best solution, but currently I have this idea. But yeah, could works. The only thing is that validate this number is in the range between n number and another n number, and if it's true means that we need a stop, Yeah, cool works. But well, I have this for each until now. I would like to continue with this approach, but it's a nice note. Okay, now new get direction. For example, in this case, let me copy these variables here. Okay, now sorry, my talk. Okay, here new direction. We know that dir in this moment have the value of 0. What happens if receive, for example, less 1 and less 2? Depend of the direction that you are. For example, in the first time we are looking to the north. If we have, for example, less 1 is basically go to the right, means that the east is plus 1. How can I calculate this change of the direction? Because my first idea is that have basically many ifs. If it's looking to the sorry, if you are looking to the north and you have less 1, okay, it's basically change the direction to the east. In other case, change the direction to the west. If you are looking to the east, and you have less 1, update to south, that is 2. Yeah. For example, if the first north, yeah, you are looking to the north, and if there is equal 0, okay, it's here. Now if let me update as a x here, and x it's equal less 1, you are looking to the north, less 1 is basically east. Yeah, this is return 1. Yeah, east. Other case is west. Yeah, and it's the same with every direction. I know that it's possible improve, but in this moment I have only this idea. The next step is the west. The west, which number is 1? It's 1. Okay, if no, let me change this because we can confuse with the position. Let me change here and here. Okay, when n is minor is east, we are looking in the east, in this direction. If you have less 1, to right is for down, means that south. In other case is north. Makes sense? Oh my gosh, my solution is very long. Okay, now for the south, and the south is, which number is south? Is 2. Okay, and you have less 1. We are looking in this direction. Less 1 is for east and west. Oh, sorry, east. Which number is east? Is 1. South is 2. Is west. I think that is the same. And for the west, if we are in the west, that is 3. Maybe I can merge this west Yeah, if you turn right, it's basically north, and the other is south. The north is 0 and the south is 2. Yeah, maybe I can merge these operations. Okay, and and here is return dir only for the default, and yeah. What? It's inside the other function. Error cannot find the obstacle. Sorry, my bad. In commands. Close this. Here I need return the answer. Return max, that all the time is calculate. Yeah, it's a bad thing here. Why? Oh really? Okay. I know that Java have a function for calculate this SQR or something like that. SQR. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, plus this. Okay. Now okay, now why don't because I get this exception with this short test with any obstacle, but why? Oh my god, I need incompatible. I need cast as an integer. Oh my god, no. No. Okay. Now output 0. Yeah, all the time is only ignore. Snapshot is for this. Let me only check if I send less 10 appear in all the tests. Okay. Now obviously this is wrong because this is max, and equal the math of max and calculate instance the x and y that previously was updated. I am thinking y and commands, and it's graded at 0. The first time it's graded because it's basically this is our test. Okay, the first time we are here and it's graded at 0. Yeah, we start between 0 and, well, 4 iterations. And the first is, okay, what is the current direction? The current direction is north, is this, basically is, okay, increasing 1. Yeah, now we are basically in the looking to the north direction in the with the x with the value 1. Basically only jump to top, and okay, now is basically here is 1 and 0, and is 1 for 1 plus 0 is 1. This should be return 1. Why change? Why return 0? Yeah, x is 1. In this case, max is 0. Next, to or after this operation, n should be, oh my god, yeah, this is max. Yeah, because it's the value that have the result. Okay. Let me check again all the code because maybe I am using a wrong variable. Here said, okay, n is the command. Okay, direction, yeah. Math.max is max, calculate the distance between x and y. Okay. Direction is north, east, and west. The east, is south. South is 1. No, south is 2. This is wrong here. South is 2 and north is 0. You are looking to this south. Less 1 is to right. East is 1. Yeah, and west is 3. And the other is 0 and 2. Okay. X and Y, I am, oh my god, X and Y, I'm not looking the error. Okay, let me execute the debug here. The first time x should be have 1 because the first value is 4, means that we need work in the north direction. Yeah, the first time is 1 because it's increased. Okay, next to is basically max is equal 1. Got it? And we should ask x in 1, basically 1 and 0 appear in the obstacle. No. Okay, you can continue. The next time is 2. It's okay. And now when you calculate, max is still in 1. Why? is 2. Why is still in 1? Why? X it's equal to, this should be return 4 plus 0. Why don't return 4? Why don't return 4? What is this? I don't know why. For example, here x have this, the square of this number should be 4. But why? I think that it's my this calculus. Yeah, I think that it's my this calculus. Oh my god. Okay, is this x plus y for y? Oh, but I have this. It's only return the this value multiply for itself. No, why no? No, it's wrong. No. Okay, I'm checking names. It's not in this way. I am using Java. I'm not sure if you can share with me the way to calculus, because I tried it with the square of the x plus y and it's wrong. Okay. Well, I am right in this moment with this function, but not with the other part of my code. Okay, let me execute again. 5. Okay, here I'm sure that it's this number because I need to calculate this number before to increase. Why before? Because if we have an obstacle and we execute this code, basically you are reach this obstacle. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, names. And yeah, it's I think that it's before to this increase. Even I think that here, if I no, oh my god, let me check what happened. For example, if you are in 0 0 and you need to move in the north direction, but in the number one you have an obstacle. Yeah, it's okay. Calculate 0 0. No, let me come back this and move this here before. Yeah, because when we have an obstacle, I need to reduce in one. Depend if you are walking in the north direction, you need reduce x less one or increase in one. Depend. And with the y is the same. To compute the distance in the last. Okay. You need to compute the distance in the last valid position. Yeah, it's right. Not all the time. Even if I have this here, right? Because in this moment is stop. You are working, for example, in the north direction. Is stopped, for example, in the second point or in the second step. Okay, you should return only this. But I think that is the same because here is the same because you reach this obstacle. Yeah, in this I think that you need to validate. I don't like this if and else, but let me add here and basically, okay, if is this and oh my god, how can I know? And it's this. Yeah, here I would like to know if this process was break and reduce the element less one or increase in, yeah, change basically this for less for less less plus 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 plus. Yeah, but here is if, sorry for use many ifs, but here no, is stop it and calculate this, and basically here stop it, it's equal false. Yeah, and here it's boolean stop it in true. Yeah, it's stop it. Why don't reach? is stopped. What? Variable stop no Okay, don't make any difference. Um, uh, uh, uh. Less because reach an element that doesn't reach because it's an obstacle. No, and even let me check here. Here, the robot is starting 0, looking to the north. Okay, turn right. Got now move to the east 1 unit because it's turn right to this direction. Okay, and get blocking in the obstacle 2 and 4. Robot is 1 and 4. Yeah, I am reducing this number. That means basically is this logic. Stop it is false. Even this all the time should be updated, not only in this if. Yeah, sure. In which here? Yeah, because it's before, after this. Okay. Here, print system dot out print line in X, and I'm not sure if I executed the debug appear here. Yeah, I think that is here. Oh, what? I wrote wrong. Print. I don't remember very well. This is print line. Yeah, it's okay. It's system. One moment. I have many times done that I don't use this function. Yeah, system open dot print line. Okay. Okay, the first time set that x is equal 4. What is this? Because starting 0 0, looking in this direction to the north and walk 4 steps. Yeah. Okay, sure. X and Y. And execute again. Yeah, start in 0 0 and we are walking in the north direction, means that the x should be increased, in this case 4 times, because don't appear any obstacle. For the reason I have here x 4 and y 0, it's okay. And the max It's 0. In this case, is stop is false, means that don't. What is the last position? Okay. Here. Do you want to see what is the last position here? This. The last position that this point reach is what is for command is basically this. Okay. This is the last position. X in 4 and Y in 3. And in the problem, it's right. But why max? Yeah, I need to calculate again this value, right? Let me check. Oh, oh no, why? Okay, in the last iteration, I have that x, the value of x is 4 and y is 3. Is here 4 multiply is 4 16 plus no 16, and here is 9 25 let me convert this to max. I'm sure that is for, I don't know if it's for this calculus, because the direction are right. Okay, x and y. The distance is because this is yeah, this is the distance, but because the x and y are right. But it's for this, but Let me format the code. Ah, come on. X and Y. I think that maybe let me test, remove this square. But here and here is 8. What 18? Okay, the last point is x8 and y. Yeah, this is wrong. Y is wrong because should have only one. The what is it? Okay. Okay, I will come back to this. Is plus this and y. No, in this case, come back to the square. Let me check the comments. A few times appear the special function. I only want to see if the function is right because I feel that the logic is right, is in the right way, but what is the result of this? Ah, 25. No. I was thinking in change the integer for a long, but in this case it's not necessary with this test. I think that is not necessary this, because in here for example appear that you have this. No. Return again to the previous way to. Yeah, is a second. Let me change this for. Oh. Okay, in this case, for example, reach. This is okay, but because I don't have any obstacle. But in this case, y shouldn't reach the. No, the. Even is in the positive way. X is 8 and y is 4 here and should have 1 here. Let me check. I am return new direction, north, south, east, west. Well, in this point, in the example number 2, okay, here mentioned that we start in the 0, 0 and we walk in the north direction, okay, with any obstacle, okay. Now the next is less one is to right, basically is east, yeah, but only can walk one step because in the number 2 appear this obstacle, yeah, in this case is 4. This is wrong because in any moment stop, and I'm sure that is because for this change y means that x and x means that y. I'm sure it's for this reason, because don't stop the elements. Only for the test, let me change here and validate. Yeah, is this. But I'm not sure why switch the elements. I'm not sure why. Let me check here if we have more tests before to submit. Oh, this is so long. Right here. Okay, this is the commands and the obstacles. Okay, I think that the key is discover why this y change the position with the x. Why? Because the position in xy, I suspect that any moving. Because for example, you are in the 0, 0. Yeah, for example, here. Let me check. Here. You are in this direction. Oh, sorry. In this direction, right? And you start here, 0, 0. And you walk is y, xy. Okay. If you turn right, this should be increase, this increase, and this is still in the number. If you turn down, no, because in all the moment this variable only increase or decrease, depend. Yeah, because we are in the north. It's stupid. Let's no. and the direction are right. 0 is this, ls1 is for this for this. Okay, is to right is south and to left is north. 1 3 south, to right is east, and west, to right is north and to left is south. Okay, I will come back to x and y. Okay, and both is wrong, but another solution is handle in a different way the way to detect the obstacles. I was thinking in use a map for save the X, for example. No, because we can return in the same points, and maybe we can use the direction for this validation. For example, if the direction is an, oh my god, always I forget the translation to English. Okay, if it's an even number, apply this conditional. In other case, apply the opposite way. For example, here is if direction dir module of 2 it's equal 0, yeah, is this, or what is my or here? Okay, or and here switch. My god. Why? And I'm not sure if this is the last test, because usually the last test was a tricky test. Let me submit only for validate how many tests. Nah, no. It's the 18 for 249. What is wrong here? Okay, you can print the point before evaluate the obstacle condition here. But it's well, let me use this case and print the values of this, and for this test that now it's okay, but I'm not sure if okay, we start in the 0 0. Oh, let me check one thing. Oh no, because it's possible that find an obstacle in the initial position, but it's not the case. Okay, 6. Okay, 6 unit. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, reach this value. Next to is turn right. Next to is turn right. Okay, happen to right. Okay, means that if you are looking to the north, to right is east, to right is south, and south for us is number 2. Okay, 6 here, and oh my god, I should print the direction here. Dear, yeah, I'm wrong, but let me check if I am in the right direction. Okay, start in the looking to the north. Okay, 2 3 4 5. Yeah, because the first is 6 until 6 here. Now is to right, yeah, it's 2 means south. Yeah, it's okay, it's looking to the south, and move south 6 units. If you are 6, come back in the same direction to 6, reach 6 5 4 3 2 1 0, return to 0. Direction is 2 because it's turned down. Yeah, I think. But in the case your x 6 and y 0 in the positive way, but yeah, and I really don't know. Maybe it's for the way to handle this x and y. I'm not sure if it's better use the arrays that I use in graphs. I'm not sure. Because if I use this array, I don't have more ideas. Let me check the solution. Simulation. Okay, the code. This is the code. Hash set. has coordinates. Oh well, it's basically the mapping, the direction. Oh, I was right at the beginning using this kind of directions. Okay, yeah, because if you are using okay, only have this hint. If you are using this kind of directions, you, but I'm not sure why this change or switch the position. But if you handle, for example, all the time x and y as an array and only update the value in any moment can switch. But okay, I would like to try using this and replace this for directions. Directions, and basically is y, it's left. No, we start with the top. Is 1 0. Right should be 0 1. To the south should be less 1 0, and for the west less 0 less 1. You need to move and right, yeah, all the time, because makes sense, but at the same time don't make sense to me, because for example, if you are in the 0 0 and you want to walk in the north direction, why still with the same value? Because in any moment it's updated, it's only y. Yeah, because okay, let me check here with a draw line 26 27, sorry, here. Yeah, but for some reason I don't make sense for me, because all the time I am updated these values. Detect what is the, okay, let me check. The direction is north, east, south, west. Yeah, for me it's okay, but in one moment switch. You need to move x, but you no, because you only have the possibility to move in one direction for in a single direction. Means that if you are, for example, in the x, here, yeah, and you want to work in this direction, y is 0 and x is 0. If I walk in this direction, basically this is updated all the time, yeah. In this case, for example, 5. If I need to move to this direction, yeah, and move 1 2 3, this is still in 5 in this height, but this is updated 1 2 3 4, whatever. For example, 4 means that 5 and 4 here. I think it's okay. Sorry, I confused the the letters. Let me write here y. How handle this? Okay, yeah, nor is y, y less, x less, this, and we are here. Okay, and if the first say that, okay, walk 4 in the north direction is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and in this case, for example, the first value is x and y. Okay, the first point that the first element is x and the second is y, and I am handled in the positive way. But well, the first is 0, 0 in this position. If I walk and I move right, no, top 1, 2, 3, 4 means that this increase 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next to is less 1 is move in this direction. 1, here appear an obstacle, yeah, but in this case this increase only 1. In any moment the y is updated because it's in the right level. Because if I move y, for example, when I am moving in this direction, basically I could get a different position, because for example here is x is equal 1 and y depend if you increase or decrease could have 3 or 5, but it's wrong. You are only move if you want to move in the west or east, use x, increase or decrease x. If you are moving in the north or south, you need increase or decrease the y. But I am I know I am sure that with this I handled this, but move to the north, to right, north to right, to this direction. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Let me check. I will remove this and this. Okay, only keep with this stuff. Blah, blah, blah. This direction and a new direction. Okay, only let me check if. Okay, it's a valid input. New direction. I don't want to continue check the answer, because I'm sure that we are in the right way, but okay, maybe I am tired, but I will continue tomorrow. Thank you, Nemis, for helping me with this problem, and well, I will finish the. Yeah, I think that it's correct. I am sure that it's only a stupid thing, but I'm not sure in which point. But well, maybe tomorrow I can complete it. Thanks, Nemis.